Padmavat is not just a movie. It's a story of a woman who stood tall and fought for her honor, a story of a king who loved her, and a story of a sultan who wanted her at any cost. But what's the real story behind this movie? The one that we weren't told, the root cause that was hidden behind the controversy. Join us in our video as we uncover the background of the movie Padmavat and the controversies that surrounded it. Now the basic story is very simple. It's a movie based on the story of the powerful Rajput queen Rani Padmavati and their husband Ratan Singh, but the real twist comes with the arrival of Alauddin Khilji, a Muslim king who becomes obsessed with Rani Padmavati and launches a campaign to conquer her kingdom. I'm sure you're tired of hearing the same old story about Padmavat. See, this video isn't about the movie, it's about the root cause of the controversy that surrounded its release. Criticisms from Rajput groups, political leaders, and even threats of violence. The film faced protests and calls for a ban. The filmmakers even had to change the title of the movie and make changes to the script to appease the protesters. But why all the fuss? Why did this movie face such backlash? Now, to understand the root cause of the controversy, we have to look at the historical background behind the enmity of the Rajputs and Alauddin Khilji. Khilji's campaigns against the Rajput kingdoms with the goal of expanding his empire were seen as a direct threat to Rajputs' way of life and their autonomy. The Rajputs considered themselves to be the protectors of Hinduism and the Hindu way of life, and they saw Muslim conquerors as invaders and oppressors. Additionally, Alauddin Khilji's reputation as a ruthless and power-hungry ruler further fueled the hatred of Rajputs towards him. He was known for his brutal tactics such as massacring the entire population and destroying temples, which only served to deepen the Rajputs' resentment towards him. The Rajputs felt that Alauddin Khilji's campaigns and his desire for Rani Padmavati, a Rajput queen, were a direct violation of their honor and insult to their community. Now, let's understand what the controversy was all about. People argued that the film depicted Rani Padmavati in a negative light and portrayed the Rajputs as weak and submissive. They also claimed that the film's depiction of a romantic relationship between Rani Padmavati and Alauddin Khilji was untrue and disrespectful to the Rajput community. The criticisms led to widespread protest and calls for a ban on the film. The protesters even made threats of violence, including physical harm to the film's cast and crew and vandalizing cinema halls screening the movie. The atmosphere of protest was so intense that some states banned the film outright. In response to the controversy, the filmmakers decided to change the title of the movie from Padmavati to Padmavat and make changes to the script in an attempt to appease the protesters. They were also forced to add a disclaimer stating that the movie was a work of fiction and not based on historical facts. Although the film went on to become a commercial success, grossing over 600 crores worldwide. However, the controversy surrounding the film's release raised important questions about historical accuracy in film. In conclusion, we hope that this video has provided you with a deeper understanding of the real story behind Padmavat and the controversies that surrounded its release. We appreciate your support and feedback and would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Please do consider subscribing the channel and stay tuned for our next video.